But this is an amazing upgrade. I highly recommend it. Alright guys, my Christmas present arrived early. And we're going to be upgrading my Cardo units. We have the Bold over almost like, I don't know, in like 4 years. Excellent, but I think it's time to upgrade. These came from Germany, okay, from a company called Motin. Alright, Motin. And I can tell you why I got it from Germany, because that was on special, the Edge for 550 bucks, and it sells here for 730 euros, alright? So, big difference, plus I got like almost free shipping. You can watch my videos about, you know, the Bold, how to set it up. It's an excellent unit, and I will explain to you why I have to upgrade after all these years. The reason I upgrade is because this one, it has some extra benefits, okay? First of all, you don't have to connect anything like cables on the computer anymore. It goes through Wi-Fi to update and everything. It has the second generation mesh communication that I think is important for the quality. It has the natural voice operation, okay, waterproof and everything. The air mount, I have no idea. The air mount is like how to attach it. You see, you don't have to go through all this clipping thing and worry about it's gonna fall off. I always worry about, you know, the bolt falling off, but you know, where it's gonna go, it's gonna hold by the cables anyway. It has a universal Bluetooth intercom that you can connect with, you know, Chinese and other stuff, or Sena, but that can do the same thing. And over the air software update, and we talked, you know, before and everything. Let's get this clean thing here, so we can put the parts. And let's look what's in there. This reminds me like years ago when I first opened the Bold, and in the beginning was not easy. I'll be honest with you, was like a little bit of like, oh man, that thing is it's not working. But when you start a little bit on YouTube, and I say YouTube because YouTube is best for like, you know, recognizing see things. Thank God for YouTube. Things start becoming much better and much more clear. Look at that. I already love the color. Alright, let's put this box here next to the other one. Look at that, man. This is nice. Okay. Yeah, it's a big difference in style. You know, okay, we as humans, we have to keep moving forward. So I think this is a good upgrade from this design to this design. Maybe it's this way. All right, it's about the same. The bottoms 1, 2, 3. They're about the same. The wheel is here. The wheel is here. It feels a little bit different. All right. I'm sure the LED light like it's somewhere here. See, probably they're already charged. Okay. But look at it. Side by side, the Bold and the Edge. All right. Check it out. And the main reason I upgrade from the Bold, it's the music quality. Rose, my wife, she's like not in, I mean, she's listening to music sometimes, but not all the time. I'll be listening to music all the time. Or I'm saying all the time, like all the time. Also, when I was flying, because I'm a flying instructor, not active anymore, but When I was flying my gliders, I always listen to music up there too. You know, if I want to listen to the wind and the birds and stuff, I just lower the volume. I do the same thing here too. I want to hear the cars, I want to hear the environment around me, but in the same time, I want to hear my music. I have 5 great playlists on my phone, and you know, with the quality of the phones we have today, you can have a complete playlist for like, you know, for a month inside here. So why not take advantage of it? Listen to your music. Music is it's very important for some people, including me. So look at it. Plus it's thinner. Look, side by side. You see the difference? Well, this one is on the mount right now, but I can remove it. Let me see if I can put it back. You actually have to push this out. It's a little bit different than the old ones, but it goes in. So this is slightly thinner. Let's look at it this way. Okay. Let's look at it now this way and this way. So not big difference of it, you know, not big difference really. It's kind of bulky here. This part is much thinner. I like that, but I like the style. It's a straight line. This is more curvy, as you can see it. All right, so we have the Edge Duo, and probably it's charged. Let's see. Yes, it's already coming on. Okay, a little bit different. Look at that. All right, let's open this part now. I'm gonna turn it off so you connect it to the phone. It works exactly the same way. Like you press it for like, you know, 3-4 seconds and it will turn off right here. So it's about the same with the Bold. Okay. Get a Leatherman knife. You're gonna have it forever. Excellent. All right. Start here before using your unit. This is probably the app. Download the Cardo Connect app. Already have it on my phone. Okay, it's available on App Store and Google Play. Thank you and stuff like that. Some more paperwork. Important information. We're gonna go through it. Packtalk EDGE installation guide. It's good to keep a pocket guide in your bike. I do because in the beginning, not anymore, but in the first year, I keep one of these in my bag, in my bike, because I want to remember the voice commands. All right. And another main reason an upgrade from the Bold is because these recognize easier voice commands with people with action like me. All right. This is the helmet I'm going to be putting on. This is the carbon from LS2. If you go back a couple of videos, you can see my review on this and the installation of this. So this sticky mount that I put for the Bold, it has to come off, and I'm going to be putting the Edge. I'm sure there's a lot of videos that you can see on YouTube about the Edge because it's been around for a year. But this is most like a comparison with the Bold because a lot of people are still keeping the Bold and they don't know if they want to upgrade or not. Okay, so probably this video will help you out. Again, I'm going to keep my Bold as a second pair on my other set of helmets. We got this. This looks like a USB cable. It has the USB-C, so you can charge the units. The unit, it lasts, they say it will last for 13 hours. This lasts for about 7 hours, and I can tell you it lasts for 7 hours because I've been using it for like, 4 years or something. The mic is about the same. I hope it has the thick one because we'll be running open helmet all the time like this one. It's a modular. with 180 degrees chin all the way back. We've been riding this kind of helmets for like, I can't even remember, over 10 years, 10, 14 years. We love them. And this part here, it's not good for air coming into your face when when you're talking and everything. You will hear a little bit of wind. So I hope the thick one is in there. I'm talking about the little foam piece. And I think it is. We're gonna see it one by one. So we have the first box. These pieces here. Let's put the box on the side. First, it's the speakers. Now these speakers, they're much heavier. I can feel it from the regular speakers that I had before, because these are the JBL, so they feel a little bit heavy on the box. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I think it will look good on my helmet. Well, remember this carbon LS2 helmet, it has a pocket here to put the Cardo unit somewhere here, I think. All right, like it's made special for this helmet, but I don't want it. I want to be able to control my unit, touch it in my hand, be able to do all my controls from here and not have something in there. All right, that's another thing. So we have the mic, we have the mount, and we have the speakers. Now this should be, let me give it a test. Oh, wow. The magnetic mount. Okay, to remove that, because I have watched YouTube videos, you just push this down a little bit and push forward. You slide forward. So it's impossible to lose the thing on the road. It's not coming out at all. You have to push this down and slide forward, and you have to actually look at that. You have to apply pressure. It's not easy. So don't worry, it's gonna fall off, as people thought in the beginning or when this came out. Alright, so let's see what else is here. Okay, here we go. This is the sticky mount from 3M. Alright, this thing is gonna go here. It will replace this. I'll probably have to cut it a little bit, we'll see. Okay, this is the mic for the full face helmets. You put it up front on your chin. I don't need that. This goes back in the bag. Okay, this we're gonna need. Alright, these are pads, Velcro pads. And I can tell you what they are. If the speaker is a little bit, it depends your helmet. If your helmet doesn't have speaker packets, then you're gonna use that. I have used that on my very old helmets, the boxers, to move the speaker a little bit close to my ear. All right, so I can hear the music. I can hear the voice much louder. Very important is to center the speaker into the whole of your ear. It's very important. Otherwise, you're gonna lose quality. And I have these problems in the beginning, like years ago when I started using the Bold. All right, so make sure you put the speakers in, then you put your finger inside, wear your helmet, put your finger inside here and find out if that speaker is in the center. If it's a little bit up, it will hurt you because it will be pushing your ear. If it's too low, you're not gonna hear the music that loud. So this is very important if you have the old kind of helmets. All right. And I think it will give you like about 5 millimeters thickness, moving the speaker close to your ear. This is some more Velcros, so you can stick probably the speakers. Another one, alcohol pad, so you can clean the area before you put this on. All right. And the clip. This can go into your helmet same like these ones, like the old ones. The clip. The clip, it can go into a regular helmet. I'm going to show you in a minute. but this is impossible to put it on. So let me bring the other helmet so you can see how it goes in. Alright, so this is the shark helmet. What we have, it's also a Kevlar helmet, the ES they call it, latest model, and that clip goes in here. I don't want to push it right now because I want to take my time to put them on. Then we're going to get the first set of JBLs, put them in here. This is actually a 3.5mm mount, so you can, use your own speakers. I have seen people have made modifications here, and they have used like Bose speakers and stuff like that, but this is plenty enough. You don't have to hear the music like in the studio. You're riding a bike, you have to hear the outside noises anyway, just to be safe. I think it's fine. I was really comfortable with the old ones till the quality started changing after 4 years. So I started looking to buy, I might still have to buy another set of speakers for mine because the quality is a little bit bad. So if I have to upgrade the speakers on this one, I'll just get the JBL. We'll see. Alright, so we have the second set of speakers here. And we're ready. Now, the one thing I always do is I mark them. If you have a duo, you're gonna have a hard time to find which one is yours when you go for a ride, except if you have it on your helmet all the time. Alright, so I'm gonna name this S for Steve. I'm gonna name this Rose for Rose. This way I can put it on her phone so she can hear her own music if she wants to, or receive phone calls and everything, okay? There you go. Alright, so we're ready. First, I'm gonna do everything as I remember, and then I'm gonna, read the manual a little bit if I have to. So this is mine. This is gonna be the main unit. Wow. And I'm gonna use mine here. And it goes Cardo, like that. The crayon is slipping right here. That's the wolf. Alright. And we have the S unit. The R unit. That's Rose unit. Goes into here. Amazing. I love that. These guys are smart. And as we're getting older, we become lazy, so this is good. Alright, so we have the JBLs facing this way. Okay, we have two sets. One here, one here. And let's turn them on.
Install the Cardo Connect app to unlock your unit's full feature set.
Wow. Well, that's a better robot. Let's turn this on.
Download and install the Cardo Connect app to unlock your unit's full feature set. One group member connected.
Okay, that never happened before on the board. We have the app. Hold on, I'll be back. There's a thunderstorm coming in. Let me see what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna open the Cardo app. The thing, when you turn it off, it gives you the battery. I always have a problem with the Bolt, because the Bolt won't recognize my action on when I ask for hey Cardo, battery status. It will never recognize it, no matter how many times I try like 1,000 times. So the only way I can check the Bolt battery was to turn on the app, okay? To turn on the app, and sometimes was not really reliable. It was telling me it was like 75%, and then in like 30 minutes it was like down to almost empty battery. So that was not really reliable on the Bolt. So always that was my problem. And these now, when you turn them off, it will tell you battery status. So this is 75%. Excellent. Excellent. I sent him a picture that they're here. And see, you got, look at that. You have to see that. Very funny. Look at that. I sent him the edge. See that? That was her answer. The minions. Very funny. Anyway. So let's see if the pairing mode is the same. Alright, let's see here. On off. Phone pairing. Yes. Phone pairing is the same. So let's do it. Yeah, I'm saying it's the same with the bold. Okay.
Phone pairing.
You listen to this? Alright, so let's go back to the Bluetooth. Alright, it must be yeah, PT Edge. Right here, we're clicking on that, pairing, pair, connected. I love that she's talking to us. Very smart. Pair, again, why? Alright. Active. Okay, let's go back to the first. I'm gonna see if that app needs to be updated. So I'm going to Google Play and go to Cardo Connect app. It's open, so I have the latest update open. Name your unit. I'm gonna change that to Steve. Always change your name so you can recognize if you have a duo. Okay, I'm gonna name that Steve Edge, and then the other one I'm gonna name that Rose Edge. When I have her phone, I don't have her phone right now with me. English, United States. Okay, now this is really important. If you have well, I'm half American, but I grew up in Greece, and my accent is Greek American, so it will easily recognize if you put it on English. If you have an accent, if you don't have an accent, just put whatever you want. All right, but this is what I would recommend if you have an accent. Like, let's say you are from I don't know, from Italy or something, or from Greece, or from Poland, or whatever. That means your first language is not American. Put it on English, it will recognize the voice commands much easier. Next, update your unit. All right, updating the latest software. I'm going to update now. Then I want to have Rose. Before you start, keep your unit next to the phone. Make sure your internet connection is stable. Do not close the app until the update is completed. Start updating. All right, I'm going to update the unit and I'll be back because I can go, through the air. As you can see, it's updating. Change the green to like yellowish something. All right, so let's update. Okay, looks like it took about, I don't know, 4 minutes. The only disappointment up to now is really that they don't give you the thick ones. I can't find them nowhere. The thick foams for the mic. All right, I have tested these ones before. I have like about 10 videos about Cardo. So I know exactly what's going on. I've been testing it for like 4 years. These, if you have open helmet, you will get a wind noise on these ones for sure. And so it looks like I have to buy a set of this. Why? Anyway, why they become cheap when you spend so much money? I mean, the thing sells like for 730 euros. It doesn't matter how much I got it on sale, of course, but It's very expensive set, one of the most expensive, probably the most expensive set in the market. Then I'll give you that piece here. I have to like order separately now. Anyway, all right. So looks like the update is over. Let's see what's happening now. Finish. Voice recording. Now you can easily capture your voice and intercom conversation with other writers in your group, preserving the essence of your journey and creating unforgettable memories. Voice recording. All right, let's take a look. I mean, voice recording. Capture your voice and stuff. Get easy to create unforgettable memories. Tutorial. You know what? I don't want to do this right now, but looks like, you know, I'm gonna click the X. So we hear Steve Edge. All right. Now it looks like this thing is different. Let's look first of all. The voice recording is up on the top. You see that right here? Probably you can activate that with voice commands, but we're going to go through that on a second video. This video is a comparison more with the Bold and unboxing the Edge. All right, audio profiles, bass boost, look at that. High volume vocal. So because these come with the JBL speakers, you don't have to scan anything like a code or something. These ones you have to upgrade and buy the JBL separately. When I have them, when I first bought them, okay, I never did that because I was like satisfied with the regular speakers. But if you want to upgrade on the JBL on the Bold, you actually have to scan the box that the JBL speakers came in. So remember that when if you have the Bold and you want to upgrade. All right, so I'm going to leave it on bass boost. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to leave the settings exactly how they are, what the factory settings, because I know I have to adjust these to the best settings. I'm going to put a link if you have the Bold, because it took me like a year to figure out what's the best settings for the Bold. So I'm going to leave the Edge exactly how it is, and if I have a problem, I'm going to start playing with the settings. All right, so let's see now. Music. Let's start first the music. So I'm going to start the music with the regular music player I have here. See what's going on. All right. I'm not gonna update this now. I'm just gonna go to my playlist, and I'm gonna go to folders and play music and this music. It's through the speakers already. Let's see the volume. It's like, 65%. See what's going on. Wow. It's wow. It's wow. It's different, yes. All right, let's turn the... sounds really good. Let me disconnect this so I can untie the thing. It's exactly the same commands with the Bolt. I can tell you that from now. Probably a couple of things more or less, but we're going to figure it out. But the thing works perfectly. Now, let's turn on the second set.
Download and install the Cardo Connect app to unlock your unit's full feature set. One group member connected.
All right, let's see. Yeah, already connected. Yeah, the response may be a little bit slower. It's just my imagination. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. The voice is much clearer, but I can hear a small delay compared to the bold. Maybe like, I don't know, like half a second or something, but maybe they're too close to each other, but 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, I have to, 1, 2, you have to keep the arrow, forgot about this, you have to keep the arrow in the mouth, on your mouth, very important. 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear a small delay compared to the bolt. The bolt has very good response, okay? But, you know, I'm not really 100% sure. I'm like 90% sure that it's a small delay, but the voice is way much better than the bolt. I'm talking quality-wise, okay? All right, so the whole thing is connected. Let me hear that too. 1, 2. Yes, very loud. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're good. Let me drink some coffee, think what I'm gonna do, and maybe put him on a helmet.